I opened my eyes this morning and the first thing that I see is a text from my friend that states, "Hey, I'm freaking out. Can we please take an emergency trip to Cancun?" What does this have to do with the video? I will explain. Hello friends, my name's Maria. I go by Riri. I've been posting more on TikTok and I do have a YouTube channel in a different niche, but I decided to start a new YouTube channel in this niche instead. So welcome. So I have been reading this glorious book, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and it would just be a crime of me to not share what I'm reading in this book with you all. So, short introduction, I have been studying law of attraction and manifesting for 11 years now. I have done a ton of inner work. I have completely changed my life. I've been coaching my friends, being their pretty much personal therapist and life coach for years. So if you need any help with that, we're going to start having fun with you guys instead. I'm going to be offering my services out to the world. In the meantime, something that I notice that people struggle with when it comes to manifesting that Dr. Joe Dispenza beautifully describes, really well explained in this book. You are trying to change your life. You're trying to manifest a specific goal, a specific person, or just overall change your life. You know, you're struggling with bills, whatever it is that you struggle with. People, they say affirmations, or maybe they even try to meditate, just like Dr. Joe Dispenza says to do. They're too stuck, they are too glued to the person that they currently are. Why? Because you are living this life right now. It's hard to see the circumstance in your face every day and then affirm that it's just not the way it is. It's hard. Something that he says in this book, something I just had to share with you because it is so beautifully said and it's so quickly changing my own life, so I had to share. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he says, we're sitting here, right? We're trying to manifest a new life. Then when we wake up for our meditation or we do our 10 minutes of affirmations and then you go back to your real life, so many things are fighting for our attention. We have our phones, we have our friends, we have our work, we have our family, we have the random things we have to do. We have to make dinner, we have to go to the gym, we have to do whatever it is that you guys do. You know, we're all very busy. You as a person, you are a soul having a human experience. You have an energy field, okay? You have an energy field that is very, very powerful. And you have the energy, you have the power to create your reality through your thoughts, through your feelings. The thing is, when you say your affirmations or your meditation and then you go back into your 3D reality and you're just hooked to your phone, hooked to everything that you do, you just keep getting drawn back to the person that you currently are. You keep getting drawn back to this current reality. You don't want that. We don't want that. When you spend all of your energy worrying about your phone, your texts, your Instagram, your work, your kids, everything that you have to do every single day, because that's just what human life is, what energy do you have left to create a new reality? All these things, every single thing that you do, that you think about, your phone, all of this is an energy exchange. When you give this your energy, what energy do you have left to create a new life? And every single thing that you pay attention to in your real life, that is pulling you back to your old identity, to your old life, to your old story. And we do not want that, okay? When we are creating a new life, we're creating a new goal, creating a new reality, you don't want to be pulled back to anything with your old identity attached to it. We forget that we are the creators of our own reality. I will prove it to you. You know how I started the video with my friend texted me an emergency trip to Cancun? That was today. Literally yesterday, I randomly remembered the time that I had an emergency trip to Cancun. My life was very stressful. I got up on a plane, went to Cancun on a complete whim, and I cleared my head for a few days and I came back. Literally thought of that yesterday. And I wasn't expecting anything when I thought of this. I just thought of it out of the blue. This morning, my friend texts me, I need an emergency vacation to Cancun. That is insane. That is not something I think about every day, that's for sure. That's a once in a, pretty much never. I've really never thought about having an emergency vacation to Cancun except that time and today. That is how fast, that is how powerful we actually are. That's how fast you can start changing your reality if you implement these things that Dr. Joe Dispenza says. What are we gonna do to make 2025 actually our year? We are gonna start meditating 3 times a day, if possible, for at least 10 minutes. Why? There's a study that Dr. Joe Dispenza did. You can say affirmations, but you should also be grateful for the things that you already have. Do you have great friends? Do you have a great relationship with a family member? Do you have a home to live in? Do you have money to go out for coffee, to hang out with your friends occasionally? When you're manifesting, it is important to also show gratitude for the things you already have. And if you're manifesting money, be grateful for the money that you already have. Because God loves grateful people. The universe loves grateful people. Showing true, genuine happiness and joy for the things that you have already will create more in your life. I can prove it. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he did a study. Now, there is a chemical in your body called IgA. It is a powerful chemical and it helps with your immune system. He had 117 subjects do a 4-day workshop where 3 times a day they went into a 10-minute little meditation where they felt feelings of joy, gratitude. They forgot who they are and they just felt the feelings of joy, of gratitude. And in just 4 days, they were amazed by the results. Average Ig level shot up by 50%. But a good amount of the people actually shot up by 80%. That's insane. In 4 days? I'm practicing doing these meditations 3 times a day. I'm even noticing that I have a thought yesterday about the Cancun emergency, and today I get a text message about another Cancun emergency. What are the odds? Stuff really works. Now, if you struggle to meditate, which I know a lot of people do, or you don't have time to meditate 3 times a day, check your phone screen time. If you struggle to meditate or you don't have time, I would definitely recommend starting to do it right before you wake up in the morning and right before you go to bed at night. So that's already 2 right there. And if you just struggle to meditate in general, I can help you. It is so much better when I have someone guiding me through my meditation, so I can do the same for you. I have a website down below, and I will see you guys next week.